Hi, welcome to the 3-step fat loss reset pathway. If you're a man or woman over 40, ready to build strong and confident body with real food freedom in 12 weeks while shedding stubborn fat and rewiring the cravings, binge cycles and mindset blocks that have you held back, this is for you. And the best part, you'll do it without eating less, punishing cardio, or feeling drained and frustrated. You've tried every diet under the sun, even weight loss medication, and you are following an AI apps diet and workout program, but nothing has worked long term. So you find yourself wearing oversized clothes to hide your body, avoiding family and friends reunions, beach and water park vacations, and even skipping activities with your kids. You want to feel lighter, toned, energized, confident, and in control of your health again. Today we will show you why your current approach keeps you from achieving your goal of fat loss, food freedom, and muscle building, and what to do instead to finally get lasting results without extremes, guilt, or burnout. So if this system resonates with you, you can book a Vitality 360 strategy call to speak directly to us about your goals, and we'll see if we can help. Our promise to you is that you'll discover why everything you've tried, from calorie cutting apps to grueling cardio, has failed you, and how our 3-step fat loss reset works with your brain and body to deliver results that last, so you can break free from diet hunger whilst building a strong and lean body you love. We combined over 30 years of knowledge and expertise in neuropsychology, coaching, nutrition, and fitness to develop this 3-step system, helping men and women break free from diet hunger whilst building a strong and lean body, losing fat naturally and sustainably, and feel confident in their skin. I am living proof of this transformation, and what we'll share today is unlike the typical approaches you've tried. It will change the way you think about solving your frustration with constant yo-yo dieting, stalled progress, and the long-term health risks associated with excess weight. So this is important. So the following information is only for those who are over 40, who are action takers and serious about making a change, because the last thing we want is to waste your time and ours. If you're chasing another quick fix or fad diet and aren't open to trying a completely different approach, this isn't for you. So can you relate? Are there days you feel embarrassed to walk into a room, think everyone is judging your body, even though you've achieved success in other areas of life? When you get an invitation to a social event, instead of feeling excited, you feel dread and worry. What will I wear? Will everyone notice my weight? And when your family suggests a beach vacation, the anxiety really kicks in. You also think about, how can I hide my body? What if I end up in photos I can't stand to look at? So you make excuses, stay at home, say no to trips, and tell yourself you'll go there next time when you feel better about yourself. But that time never comes. And every time you do this, it chips away at your confidence and your happiness. I want you to know it's not your fault. So now I want you to visualize yourself feeling the following: confident, wearing clothes you love, saying yes to life again, full of energy, being happy in your own skin. That's what this pathway creates. The reason you're still struggling with stubborn belly fat, feeling soft instead of strong, caught in the cycle of cravings, and dealing with brain fog isn't because you're getting older, lack of willpower, or don't have the time to exercise and cook whole foods. It's because traditional programs ignore the science of how your brain, hormones, and metabolism work together. You've been conditioned to believe quick fixes, calorie cutting apps, magic products, and the latest diets are the answers. Because diet culture have been selling you these lies for decades. But if those methods worked, you wouldn't still feel stuck. That's why our system is different. Our system rewires your negative habits, fuels fat loss naturally, and builds muscle without extremes. So the changes last for life. And here's why this matters. Crash diets cause metabolic adaptation, which is lowered energy expenditure. They increase cortisol due to chronic calorie restriction and stress, disrupt insulin sensitivity, leading to fat storage. Excess high intensity cardio elevates stress hormones when done excessively without recovery. Can suppress thyroid and sex hormones, slowing metabolism. All these factors raise long term metabolic risk, including insulin resistance and hormonal imbalances. A sustainable lifestyle isn't about eating less and doing more. It's about aligning your brain, body, and metabolism so they work together, not against you. Over their lifetime, the average person tries 55 diets and spends over $40,000 on fad diets only to regain the weight because their methods are unsustainable, leading to more fat gain and financial hardships. Even worse, crash diets make you lose muscle, weaken your bones, slow metabolism, and trade short term weight loss for long term damage. You end up with less strength, less mobility, less longevity. The cost isn't just how you look, it's how well you live. And here's what few people know: your bones play a key role in fat metabolism. Weak bones equals poor fat regulation. Sustainable fat loss isn't about restriction, it's about fueling your body, building lean muscle, and supporting your hormones. Muscle stabilizes blood sugar, boosts energy, and protects against low testosterone in men, while supporting women through perimenopause and menopause by improving hormone balance, reducing fat gain, and preserving strength. Good nutrition and strength training also lower inflammation and support heart health. The problem isn't you, it's the method. Most action takers like you don't struggle from lack of willpower. You're already successful in business, your career, or life. The problem is you're using outdated methods that don't match the current season of your life, especially if you're over 40. If you are a woman navigating perimenopause or menopause, or a man battling low testosterone and libido, juggling work, family, and mental overload, you are in the right place to break free from the frustration of yo yo dieting, unwanted belly fat, and stalled progress. We see this all the time. You try to eat less, but you feel drained and end up snacking more. You push through HIIT or long cardio, but never feel leaner or stronger. You're doing everything, quote unquote, right, but your body isn't responding anymore. This creates guilt, shame, and confusion. The real issue: you're using superficial methods that don't address deeply rooted issues. But the good news is that we've figured out a simple way to solve this problem, and we'll walk you through it in this training. A few years ago, I was obese. I struggled with bulimia. I was emotionally drained, hiding behind oversized clothes, avoiding the beach, school reunions, and even family activities. One day, I was moving boxes while shifting offices. It should have been easy, but I was breathless, overwhelmed, and defeated. I collapsed onto the floor, crying, wondering how I got here. Despite all my knowledge in psychology, I had fallen into the same cycle many of you may be in. Trying every diet, starving, overcompensating, binging, feeling ashamed. That was my breaking point because it became my turning point. Because I finally realized this wasn't just about food or workouts. This was about my relationship with myself, with my body, and how I coped with life. And that's when everything began to change. And now I am 92 pounds lighter and have broken free from bulimia. Now I'm thriving with confidence and energy. Lasting transformation isn't about doing more, it's about the right things in a smarter way for your unique body and brain. When we designed the fat loss reset pathway, we knew it had to support three things: your psychology and your lifestyle, and also your physiology. We help clients build strong, confident bodies with food freedom while shedding fat, staying lean year round, and transforming their lives through neuroscience, emotional wellness, nutrition, and movement. We personally create a customized nutrition, fitness, and neuropsychology coaching and body image plan for you, which is aligned with your goals, lifestyle, and your future perfect self. Let's walk you through what that looks like. So, the key to your success is not eating less and doing more cardio. It's about working with your brain, your body, and your lifestyle in the right order. That's why we created our signature three-step system, the Fat Loss Reset Pathway. These three steps are the missing link that make lasting fat loss not just possible, but predictable. Ready to see how it works? Step 1: Neurosync. We rewire the mindset behind self sabotage and inconsistency using neuropsychology so you can stay motivated, clear headed, and consistent no matter how busy life gets. Step 2: Ignite fat burn. We create a tailored strategy to activate natural fat burning potential through balanced nutrition and movement that fits your schedule without draining your energy. Step 3: Strengthen and activate. We harness your body's most overlooked fat burning system, your bones, by building lean muscle and improving bone health. We help you reshape your body, boost metabolism, and age with strength and confidence. This pathway creates compounding results mentally, emotionally, and physically. It is the missing link for those who've tried everything except the method that works. So let's talk real quick about perimenopause and menopause. This stage brings hormonal shifts that impact how your body stores fat, builds muscle, and regulates cravings. If you've noticed more belly fat, mood swings, poor sleep, and slower recovery, you're not imagining it. That's why our pathway is built to work with your changing physiology, not against it. We help you adjust nutrition, training, and recovery to feel strong, steady, and in control again. I used to believe I had to starve, punish myself with workouts, and hide behind baggy clothes. I had bulimia, low libido, and just wanted to sleep all the time, always starving because I binged, and my relationship suffered due to my apathy in the bedroom. Now I know change doesn't come from shame. It comes from clarity, from learning how to work with your body, not fight it. That's what we teach. And if I can do this after decades of struggle, you can too. So with this, you'll slip into your skinny jeans and feel incredible. You open your wardrobe and spot those jeans, the ones you haven't worn in ages. Slipping them on, they glide effortlessly over your hips. With a satisfying click, the button fastens with ease. Turning to the mirror, you take in your reflection, confident, strong, and radiant. A rush of joy fills you because this isn't just about the jeans. It's about you finally feeling incredible in your own skin. You will feel confident in the bedroom. Your hormones and testosterone levels will elevate, making for a better relationship with your spouse or partner. So I'm Coach Terry, one of the founders of Synaptic Fit Fusion Pros Academy, with my co-founder, Coach Zita. We are best known for helping men and women over 40 like you build strong, confident bodies with food freedom while shedding fat, staying lean year round, and transforming their lives through neuroscience, emotional wellness, nutrition, and movement. So we can help you transform not only your body, but how you show up in the world. Zeta is a multi-certified fitness and nutrition coach, and I'm Dr. Terry McGyver, a multi-certified neuropsychology body image coach with 28 years of experience, specializing in neuropsychology, hypnotherapy, and neuro-linguistic psychology. As a fellow of the Association for Coaching and chair of psychology in neuroscience therapy, I blend cutting edge science with real world coaching. Look at our client Susan. She is 53, a super busy medical doctor, and the mom of a teenage boy. She spent years prioritizing others' health while yo yo dieting for decades. She tried cutting carbs, keto, and meal plans, but stress and long hospital shifts always brought back binge eating, low back pain, and weight gain. Over time, the weight crept up to 20 pounds overweight, leaving her feeling frustrated, exhausted, and unrecognizable. She feared, what if I can't lose the weight this time? When Susan joined Synaptic Fit Fusion Pros Academy, she finally broke free from the cycle. She learned how to take control of her choices without restrictive diets or sacrificing her social life. With sustainable strategies, she lost 20 pounds and feels like herself again, confident, energized, and excited for the future. We worked on rewiring her beliefs, starting with small mindset shifts like prioritizing 10 minutes of movement instead of perfect workouts. Over time, her new habits stuck and she lost the weight she wanted without feeling overwhelmed or giving up. So here's exactly how we can help you. My team and I have set aside some time on our calendar to speak with you personally, absolutely free, about how you can apply these strategies right away and start getting results. On this free Vitality 360 scan, we'll do three things. First, we'll get clear on what you really want. Then, we'll uncover the specific challenges that have held you back. Finally, we'll create a plan to help you reach your goals. This is not for you if you are just going to be too busy to commit to your goals and needs. If you resist growth and are unwilling to embrace new strategies. If you lack true commitment and have a victim mentality. If you are unwilling or unable to invest financially in your own health. This is for you If you are someone who is driven, fully committed to taking control of your health and body, you're ready to prioritize this now because you want to optimize your metabolism, balance hormones, and reignite your energy and libido for long-term fat loss and vitality. Slow the aging process and improve not just your health, but the quality of your relationships and life. Find a sustainable, enjoyable way to manage your weight without extremes. And invest in yourself and your health because you know you're worth it. Finally, feeling confident, energized, and happy in your own skin. So if you meet these criteria, then there's no reason you can't see results just like Susan and myself did. Here's what to do next. Schedule a call with us by simply clicking the link below this video. Then you'll be able to grab a time to chat in the next 48 hours. Once your time has been selected, you'll see a form with a few questions we'd like you to answer honestly, so we can have a better idea of where you're at and where you want to go. That way, our call together is as productive as possible. So you really have two choices now. You can continue doing what you've always done, and sadly, you'll likely get the same results. Or we can jump on the phone and put together a winning game plan that will set you up for success. Because let's face it, if you just bookmark this video, nothing will happen and you will fall back to your old routines, another yo-yo diet and exhausting cardio sessions to get no results. Be the successful person who actually achieves what they want, because successful people figure out what they want and then ask, who can help me achieve this? They find a mentor, a coach, someone who already paved the way, paved the path. Someone who can help them get results faster than they ever could on their own. Now, the fact that you're still here watching this tells me that you're the type of person who is or wants to be successful. So let's finish what you've already started and book a call so we can help you reach your goals much faster and without all the unnecessary struggle and frustration. Simply click the link below and let's do this together.